Hello friends, it's me again, girl. Ugh. 30, they have 30 days. 30 days, friend. For whoever this is supposed to resonate for, from the time right now that you watch this reading, 30 days. And if you are on the other end of this reading, you'll know 30 days. They have 30 days to apologize, to make it right, to rectify, to come out with the truth. They have 30 days. 30, okay? So real quick, if you are already resonating with the title, I'm not sure what the title is going to be, just tap in with me for a second before we go into this, because I don't know, it could get heavy. It's gonna be heavy for them. Ooh, someone had you. Hold on, 0101 on the clock. That's how I know my spiritual team is in here. I don't want to cuss too early. Someone had you fucked up. Say with me, friend. They had me fucked up. Not even fucked up. Fucked up. Okay, they had you fucked up. 30, and then I got ricochet. Okay, bounce back. It ricochets. Okay. Somebody could have thrown spell work at you. Somebody could have smeared your name, lied on you. Or there could even be, it might not even be that heavy. There could even be someone, and if this applies to you, listen to what I'm saying. You were brought here for a reason. I'm not trying to scare you. But if it has been placed in your heart, because I'm also picking up on that too, there's been a strong conviction where it's like, I need to apologize to that person. I need to rectify that situation. I need to put my pride aside. And if I lied, I need to say that I lied. If I had ill intention, I need to say that. If I threw spell work, I need to go, I don't know. Some of you guys, I'm not even getting like undo it. I'm getting, you need to say it. It almost reminds me of, I was watching, some of you guys watched Black Witch Yaya. I was watching one of her videos. Go watch it. It was really tea. There was a video that she had did. I can't remember when it was, but it was about a destiny swap situation, and this best friend situation, like a destiny swap, 222 on the clock. And I don't want to spoil it, but basically somebody was throwing work, and the mother got. So there were two friends, okay? And I feel like, if I remember correctly, one of the mothers was into the craft, and the daughter had went to the mother, or the mother had found out about what she did to the other girl, and she let her know, like, you better go dig that shit up. You better go reverse it. And not only that, you better go tell her what you did. Because if you don't, the karma, because it was so much karma. See, this person has just been skating by, friend. And they think they're getting away with it. But there has been conviction. And some of them might come across this video. Conviction. You have 30 days. They have 30 days. I feel called to share. I do. I don't know what it is about the videos today. Maybe it's like a good healing process. But some of you guys might resonate with what I'm about to say. I try not to talk about this specific situation, but it is heavy on my heart right now. So I don't know, maybe this person's name could start with the letter N. And this person could possibly be a Capricorn, okay? But let me just tell you, ooh, and I'm feeling jittery in my chest, okay? So let me just give y'all a real quick story. It's some tea, friend, and then we're going to get into the cards and just see how this applies to you. Because somebody could have done this to you in some capacity. There could have been like a smear campaign, or there could have just been some weird shit going on. So let me just tell you the events, because it goes from past to present, because I was not aware of what the hell was going on. So where do I want to start with this? Okay, so like at some point, let's just say at some point during this time frame, like right here, okay, there was a reader. Yeah, I'm about to take it there. We about to take it there. There was a reader that I had came across, because y'all know I love to watch here and there, to watch, you know, find other people. She was also Black. I love to support our Black queens. I love to support anybody. If I fuck with what you doing and you being authentic, like, I'm gonna fuck with you. I don't care if you ruffling feathers. That is, I love that shit. I love somebody that's able to go against the grain, whether they're super like I don't know, light about it, or whether they're in like the darker, you know. I love it. Like, I love a good authentic type of vibe, okay? I feel like that's why I be pissing people off when I say like, oh, like I fuck with Candace Owens. I know I probably just lost you, but I might not agree with everything that she says. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I agree with everything. There might be some shit where I'm like, okay, girl, that was crazy. But it's just a simple fact that she has the balls to go against the grain. She has the balls. Like, she's very ballsy. I love a good ballsy motherfucker. Even if I don't agree with them, or even motherfuckers that I don't fuck with, like I probably wouldn't be friends with them, I can respect a ballsy motherfucker, okay? So there's that level, right? So I remember, and it's so funny how things come together, okay? Like how you start to remember certain events and you're like, wait a minute, that's starting to connect. Wait, I didn't think that connected, but it connected. Pay attention, friend. So I remember coming across this one reader at a point in time during one year, and I really didn't like the vibe. I was like, okay, let me get off of this, okay? So time goes on, right? I end up coming across this reader again. And I noticed, because on YouTube, you can click on people's like picture. Like if someone leaves a comment, like when y'all leave comments, I can click on your picture to see how many comments you've left on my channel. So sometimes people, oh my gosh, people be so crazy. Like you'll see where their comments change, where like one day they're your enemy, then the next day they're like bashy, then the next day they're like praising you. Like it's the craziest thing. But you can see how many times someone comments or how many times someone reacts, likes your shit, right? So I had seen, I'm like, oh, okay, like this person actually supports the channel. There was like quite a few comments and I looked at them, you know, pretty positive, whatever. And it's crazy. Look at that bird squawking. They don't want me to tell this story. Oh, because I'm trying to remember how this happened. It was so nuts. I can't remember the in-between details, but basically there was a reading I did. I think it was like, what are they realizing about you? It was some reading and I took the comment off now. But this person had commented something on there, and what they said was, you can't take anything from me but notes, right? And they put that in the comment section. At that time, I did not take that as a personal dig, like they were trying to attack me, because when I clicked on their picture, there was so many positive comments coming from, you know, prior readings. Like this person was a fan, they were fanned out, right? So I thought nothing of it. So that led me out. I started checking out their channel and I was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, I fuck with this. You know, I love a good, I say what I want. It reminded me, pay attention, friend. It reminded me of me. And I'm not saying that like to take away from someone's, you know, authenticity, if that's authentic, which you're about to get to. But it reminded me, I was like, this sounds so familiar. I could fuck with this. I love a good, you know, I could fuck with this. And let me tell you why I think I was drawn to this person. I really feel like my spiritual team was trying to show me something, because the more I started watching, because I started watching the readings, I wanted to support, and it's so funny because y'all see how I shout out people. I almost started doing that with this person, and my spiritual team, I kept feeling like this tug, like, no, wait, and I'm like, what is going on, girl? What's happening? But every time I watched this person's readings, it was crazy. My name was mentioned all the time, or like certain things was being said, and this is like where we go into the spiritual, intuitive side of it. I was like, hold the fuck on. I was like, wait a minute. Are they talking about me? I was like, wait a minute, something is weird here. I was like, why does it feel like, I mean, now, you know, I love a good intuitive motherfucker. I'm like, but why does it feel like every time I watch this reading, no matter what pile it is, I'm hearing my name, it's just Paige this, Paige that, Paige. This person could be Aquarius. This person could have their body done. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute, you know? So something had happened, and what I did was I commented, because I did not know at this time. I ended up commenting to show support. I love a good support, right? And I noticed that they would like everybody else's comments but mine. Now, I don't be giving a fuck about that, because as y'all know, and I just want to tell y'all, when y'all leave comments, sometimes I won't like it or sometimes I won't respond. It's not because I don't fuck with y'all or I think I'm better than y'all, but I really do get overwhelmed with comments. I really do. And it can throw me off sometimes, because for whatever reason, and where my YouTubers at, for whatever reason, and I'm getting to it, friend, just let me cluck. Sorry, my knee is a little ashy. I still haven't put no lotion on it from the first video, right? But let me put a little oil, okay? You could be a Gemini. Damn, what was I saying? Hold on, let me put a little oil on that knee. Let me oil her up. Now me thinking of when they put oil in the Scarecrow, or not the Scarecrow, the Tin Man. Okay, let me oil it up, friend. I'm about to let it cook, because wait till I tell you about this shit. I got to get this off, because 2026, I don't even want to think about this shit again, because this shit was insanity. And I feel like some of y'all have a situation like this, where if you look back at the details, you'll notice a motherfucker has been plotting on you for years. Woo, it gets spooky, friend. It gets spooky. So anyway, yeah, I get overwhelmed, and for whatever reason, like in the YouTube studio, if you have a YouTube, don't it feel like the main comments that pop up is the negative ones? It's like, damn bitch, where the good ones? And sometimes we can get caught up, and you could have a million positive comments and have one negative comment, and it take you, friend, it take you there. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm sensitive. So, you know, I didn't take it personal, but I'm telling you, there was like some intuitive shit. I can't explain to you what was happening, but I felt like I was being pulled over there, but it was not for the same reason as what I thought, to support or to whatever. It was like, no, I need to show you this before you go in, try to share this person's stuff, or, you know, try to, no. That's what you need to know, friend. You're blessed. You have an anointance on you. Like, you're very anointed and you're very blessed. What you might notice is, that might be my next reading. Yeah. What you might notice is that when you come around, people, look, my phone just went off, 9/17. You could be born on the 9th or the 17th. You could be a life path 9. But there's this level of, when whatever you're blessed with, other people also get that extension of a blessing. Like, there's a level of protection that comes with you. There's a, like, you're anointed. So I feel like as you're moving through life, and I'm still learning this my damn self, and I'm probably still going to learn just because of how my heart is set up. Not everybody can have your support. Not everybody can, like, not everybody deserves you. Okay, because some people are exploiting that. And sometimes you could end up supporting someone who is really an enemy. So let me tell you, it was not clicking. It was not clicking, Stephen. It was not clicking. I can't remember what happened one day, but it rubbed me so wrong. And I said, hold the fuck up. I said, Paige, I need you to go back. I said, what is going on here? I looked and I went back to that comment. That comment was for me. The "you can't take nothing from me but notes," that wasn't her being supportive. That was her throwing shots. Let me tell you something. And I know you watching what you're watching ass. Because this motherfucker to this day, and y'all probably know who I'm talking about, she copies me. She copies me. I'm about to call you out right now, actually. I just made a video, Cathartic Ascension. Don't nobody say Cathartic Ascension. I had to even ask Babe. I said, Babe, does Cathartic Ascension even make sense? Does that make sense, Babe? Cathartic Ascension. There you go. And yo post Cathartic Ascension with your weird self. Someone brought that to me. Don't bring me nothing else about her. Okay? But yeah, just weird. Mimic energy, just weird stuff, right? Just a copycat. Real copycat. I see you, okay? With your weird self. You have 30 days. You have 30 days, right? So anyway, girl, oh, it's about to get juicy. Once I realized that, let me tell you something. If I ever write you a snake and a rosary beads, you better know I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. Because that's when I realized, and I commented under that comment, and I said, oh, I see a snake. And I know she got spooked because she started going frantic. Now, granted, they do say this girl is schizophrenic. I'll get to that. Okay, because I want y'all, this is just a little vent time, and then we're going to get into the cards. Because I do want y'all to tell me in the comments, was I being too nice? Was I being too nice? Okay? Because people be trying to exploit my kindness, all right? But once I did that, I screenshotted everything. I screenshotted all her comments that she left on my channel because it was so crazy. How'd you go from a fan to an enemy? And bitch, I had to really do a deep dive. I said, who is this person? Because this person is on me like as if I know them. Bitch, why did I see that there's a video that this girl has of me? Do y'all know Brittany, the intuitive, I'm sorry, girl. I used to really, me and Brittany, I used to shout her out all the time. Brittany, the intuitive cosmic wifey. I'm sorry, girl. Okay, I'm not trying to take away from your name. I just can't think of it right now. There was a video. Uh-oh, my lips. They're doing that thing. Right when I'm about to get into the tea. Sorry if they look weird, don't mind it. I just want to get to this. Don't you know there was a video where it was like me, her face was on there. Like the thumbnail was my face, her face. It was like some sorority girls, I think. It was also like this white man. It was all these people's faces. She just had our faces on there, and I don't even know what the title was. I don't even want to, I might go to it right now. Girl, I was like, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Like, this is the type of motherfucker that has a shrine. Like, she might have a shrine in her house with my face on it. I said, hold the hell up. I said, do I know this bitch? I said, wait a minute. So then I went back. See, what people don't know is when you have a YouTube, and just let me vent, friend, because I deserve to be able to vent too. Okay, I can't carry it all. What people don't know is when you have a YouTube, when y'all comment or when you do anything, there is it leaves a footprint. So if I go to my Gmail or whatever accounts are connected, I can find you and I can see if you've commented or if you subscribed, whatever. That's how I've caught up some of my exes, okay? Yeah, with your lurking ass, right? I seen, oh my gosh. Y'all, don't you know this girl has been following me? Like, I'm talking about commenting underneath my comments. I didn't even notice. She's been commenting under my shit since 2020. Like, I'll be commenting, like, who was that one reader? I think it was like, she used to do twin flame readings, 1111 twin flame. There was a comment I had on her reading, and I put her name in. There she was underneath it. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I think in that video, she was talking about how she doesn't get, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. She didn't like Brittany, the intuitive cosmic wifey. And then because me and Brittany was, you know, shouting each other out, she didn't like, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. There's something going on, right? Girl, when I saw that, I was so spooked because you really never know who's watching you. You never know who's watching you, and you never know who's obsessive. Like, this is not the first time I've had people in this energy. I think it's something in my chart. I have plenty of crazy stories. I used to actually do story times on YouTube before I did tarot. Like, I used to do vlogs, reviews, and story time. So I don't know. If y'all want me to get back into that, let me know, girl. Because I'm out of the military, so I could be as ratchet as I want to be. You know, I had to delete a lot of them because they was a bit out there. And with my job, you know, I had to, I had to clean it up. But I can go back, all right? Because I definitely got some very juicy story times. But girl, then this lady, this woman, people were telling me, like, this person is posting a picture. There she is. She got my picture on her fucking, on her YouTube. It's like a picture of me. It was a cute picture too. But a picture of me talking about, I'm sending bad energy to her mom. I'm stealing her wealth. Some crazy shit. That right there spooked me. Let me tell you why. Because one, that lets me know something is wrong with you. You're not right in the brain. And at least for me, the way I think about it, see, I'm very protective over my family. Think about it. If somebody wrote something like that about you, even if you know it's not true, I'm not even going into that. But I'm talking about if someone thinks that, because whatever's going on in that noggin, she believes that. If you thought somebody was going after your mom, wouldn't that put you in a place of going after their mom, or like really like revenge type of mode? That shit turned me the fuck up, because when you start 17 o'clock, when you start doing that, now I feel like I got to really protect my family. I got to protect everything. Let me tell you. So I remember I made a video and I let her know, little girl, you better take that shit down. You better get yourself together. And let me tell y'all, the only reason why I have not dragged her for filth, because there's a lot of things I could have do, because that is defamation. Girl, if you watching this, the only reason I did not, and tell me, this is where I gotta, like, and really tell me, friend, really tell me. The reason why I tried not to blow it up, one, I didn't want to give it energy. I'm giving it a little bit of energy now, but I didn't want to give it energy. Two, I did find out she's schizophrenic, and I felt like, you know. And then three, what I had also noticed when I was, you know, trying to be supportive and didn't know all this dumb shit is, and I don't know if it's true or not, because who the fuck knows what's going on over there. There's a nonprofit. Yeah, so if you're watching, that's the only reason why I really haven't went at you. Because if someone's trying to do a nonprofit for women, I think it was like mothers and women who are abused, which is like, it's so crazy. I don't fucking know. Like, there's some shit. I think I got split personalities. Yeah, it's giving. So I told myself, in my spiritual team, I was like, all right, I'm a tell her what it is, but I'm gonna try not to blow this up even more, because if I could just ignore you, and let's say, I don't know, you might have that going on. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that bitch, but you might have that going on. And even though I want to, I'm sorry. I'm so glad they caught me. Even though I would like to drag you for filth, I know that type of, if that is true, and I'm just going to take it as if that's true, I know that nonprofit would bring quite a few people blessings, okay? And I would never, ever want to take away from the blessing that someone else could have, because I feel like that is what starts to accumulate karma right there. At least that's how I thought about it. Was that too nice, friend? Was that too nice? Anyway, so that's the only reason why I did not drag her for filth the way I wanted to, or took it further, because like I said, that is defamation, but I still have the screenshot, so please leave me alone. And then that's another thing. And then next thing you know, she's making statuses talking about, and I'm doing this for the record, I need this on record just in case, talking about I have the right to bear arms. Girl, go ahead, girl, go ahead. You and all of you need to go over there, please. Exit stage left right now. I need you to be so far on the left that you on the right, please. Thank you. Okay, so anyway, that was my little story time. Let's rebuke. Let me rebuke her. Gosh, you just rebuke. And then part of me like, I'm just too fucking nice. Because you know how you could just, you ever have an enemy where it's like, you're like, oh my gosh. But then you also feel bad for them because you could just tell they just want to belong or just something going on there. There's some inner child stuff. But still, girl, don't come in this territory. So I'm sorry, y'all. Thank you so much for listening. I'm sorry. But I'm not. I needed to get that out. So now that we got that out the way, you have 30 days. 30. You have 30 days. So let's talk about you. And let me pause this really quick just so I could timestamp this. Okay. So who is this message meant to resonate with? Who is this message meant to resonate with? They have 30 days. Friend. Somebody definitely threw some spell work at you. Yep. This card has been coming up in this position a little too much for my liking. So you might actually, let me check my lips, girl. They're getting a little cakey. You might actually want to watch the collective that I'm going to be posting it on the same day. So it would have been posted the same time this was. But it is going to be titled something like, don't share that information. You'll know. If you feel drawn to it, and you'll see this card, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So we have Virgo energy. We also have the Hangman, Pisces energy. We have the Three of Wands in reverse. It didn't work. Oh my gosh. Aries energy. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Whew. Gemini energy. Let me tell you something. Whatever this person did, it backfired bad. Especially if this had anything to do with spell work, friend. I know I was just asking about you, but it backfired, friend. It backfired. If you have been having a hard time moving forward, or if something has been stagnated, I do feel like it could have been due to this. Oh, not me almost saying coven. There's like a group of people here. If you've been dealing with a lot of anxiety, I'm never ever going to put a bunch of emphasis. This person could also be an Aquarius, or you could be an Aquarius because we have Aquarius there. I'm never going to put so much emphasis on just one person because, you know, I don't want to give people that much power. But I just want to validate, okay, you. I do feel like there was some type of spell work done. It could have been some type of binding work. There could have been a love spell, whether done on you, your partner, or someone around you. There could have even been a separation spell. Somebody could have put you in a jar. I also feel like there is something here about freezing, like freezing something, because they wanted you to be stuck, maybe even confused in what they don't know. And that's why I'm telling y'all, this is not just even about, oh girl, this is about anybody, whether even y'all, you know, because I know we all can slip and fall. If you fall in this category where you did this shit and you've been noticing 2 to 2 on the clock that you've been super anxious, like you just been feeling like your mind is like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm telling you, friend, you have 30 days. Okay, you have 30 days, because whatever this is, the way this is backfiring, this is like, I wouldn't even say a return to sender. This is something, this is going to go very wrong. This is very wrong. Okay, this is very, very wrong. All right. What did this person do? Tell me, what did they do? Oh. So we have the Ten of Hazards. We have the Ten of Pentacles. This person could have been, let me keep going. I'm also getting a work setting. The Four of Wands, Lord. A marriage, the Knight of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Oof. The Death card. Okay. Woo, it's getting a little eerie. And the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Like, I don't want to spook y'all because, like I said, you don't got to be spooked, honey, because they got 30 days. And the reason why they have 30 days is because, so it's already coming back. I know you feel it, friend. Whoever I'm meant to talk to, I'm telling you, I know you feel like a release. The wealth, that energy, it's coming back, friend. Calling the power back. But the reason why they have 30 days is because they can't take back necessarily what they've done. But if they want to lessen the blow, of what this karma is going to be, because they've already been noticing. Some of them, okay, I never want to go into this, but this is just the reality of shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, some of this is a little uncomfortable, even for me, okay? But some of them, there's some things going on with their body, or maybe their energy levels are a little bit low. There could even be like somebody getting kicked out of a home, or like out of a community. The Queen of Swords can also reference like a judge, some type of judgment. I'm also getting Knight of Swords. There could be a third party situation here. This person wanted to end. I'm not gonna lie, for some of you guys, I just have to call it. Like, you know, they could have, if they're into that type of shit, there could have been some type of this type of magic. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna go there completely. It just is what it is. You'll know who you're dealing with. For others of you, they just wanted to end an opportunity for you. Okay, they could have been spreading rumors at work, going to this Knight of Swords or this Queen of Swords, or going to the higher ups, people that had power, people that had pull, and they could have been lying. They could have been lying. And all of this, you know what it is? This person, or somebody here is actually very, ooh, where my masculines at? Where my men at? There could be a man. It feels like a man or a masculine energy that's very jealous of who you're dating. Whoever this Queen of Swords is, they could be very jealous of who you're dating. Some of you guys have a very, like, I'm getting a bombshell, okay? I mean, they could be an air sign. They don't have to be. But you have a family. I'm getting someone being jealous wherever you fall in this category. You fall in this category in some way, shape, or form. You either have, you could have a nice home, or a home, period. That Ten of Pentacles lets me know that you're very stable. You could have a very good career, a career, period. Or you could be very successful in your business. You could have a family, though, with that Ten of Pentacles and that Four of Wands. You could be married. And this could have came after a very, like, you could have done a very big transformation. Like, maybe you didn't have much at a point in time, and it's like you really upped it, you know? I'm also seeing a leadership role. You could have recently, oh my gosh. Okay, someone brought your name up in conversation. I'm picking up on too much tea. Someone brought your name up in conversation in front of this person, not knowing the envy, the jealousy, and the evilness that they had towards you, the ill intention. And it's like the way they brought your name up. Like, let's say if this was a work setting, there's like a vibe of, oh yeah, you know, Jeffrey, like, I was just thinking about giving Jeffrey that promotion. Jeffrey's been really doing good. And I'm seeing this person kind of eavesdrop, or they're just there, you know? And I don't feel like, don't be mad at whoever that person was that was talking. I don't think they notice. They're oblivious. And I feel like if they really paid attention, they would see it. But they didn't realize that they were like fraternizing with one of your enemies. Okay, I'm not going to say that that's their enemy, but one of your enemies. And that really amped this person up. It's like they're gearing for battle. They're gearing to start saying this, maybe to rage bait you, to do this, to do that. This person wants to get a reaction out of you. They want to get you out of your element. All right, because they don't want you to have this. This person could have actually went through a divorce. I'm getting like some real miserable energy. Like, oh my gosh, this reminds me of someone I knew in the military. He would always be talking about this guy. And I was like, oh my gosh, he don't even know. He is so jealous. He is so jealous of him. Like, he was so jealous of this man and his relationship, his marriage, his wife, his accolades, the whole shebang. And I really do feel like, one, there could have just been some jealousy there, but whoever I'm picking up on, something happened to them. I will say that. They could have gotten a divorce, or they could have had some type of injustice happen to them, and now they're taking it out on everyone. Fuck them. They have 30 days. They have 30 days. This person does not like the fact that you have money, you have stability, you have support. They wanted to end that. You're very happy. Look at the Sun card with that helicopter. Some of you guys could own a helicopter, or you take very extravagant trips, or you have the flexibility to be able to travel. They didn't like that. I'm not gonna lie, friend, if you are dating someone, even if it's just like a regular situation, there could be some jealousy because this person knows the potential of what you guys could be. Ooh, you know who just popped up in my mind? Jaylene. Okay, Jaylene's tarot, you might want to go check her out. Or good sis. Okay, she can have a reading for you. Oh, sorry, I gotta rock this energy out. I'm sorry, don't mind me. I used to do this with little Bliskins. I used to just rock. Okay. I just heard they need a straight jacket, baby. I low-key... Look, they like, no, you don't. I I was just about to say, I low-key kind of feel bad for them, but then they was like, no, you don't. Okay, I don't then. So let's see, what's their karma? What is their karma? What is their karma? For real. And the whole deck is upright. I had to make sure. I need you to see this. 6 of Swords in reverse. I'm telling you. I need y'all to understand what I'm seeing just involved in their karma. I want y'all to really tap in. 6 of Swords in reverse. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. The Hanged Man. 3 of Wands in reverse. And the 8 of Swords. Friend, come on. They have 30 days. You have 30 days. Whatever they thought they were going to be able to move towards, that sense of peace, I'm not going to lie, I'm seeing a lot of mental chaos. The head going back forth, this and that. And I'm also seeing a lot of turmoil. I'm seeing a lot of friction. I'm seeing a lack of peace. Ricochet, ricochet, ricochet is bouncing back. This person could have, was this a third party situation, friend? If this was a third party situation, oh, that person's about to get ran through the mud by that individual. They think they about to have peace over there. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they are not. Okay, what is their karma for what they did? You have 30 days. Ooh, the Hierophant. Justice, girl. Ooh. And the 3 of Cups. If this person cheated on you, they're going to be cheated on. And it's going to hurt. Because like I said, I need y'all to look at all those reverse cards. I know you can't see them, but I just named them to you. Do you need it one more time, friend? 8 of Pentacles in reverse, the Hangman, the 3 of Wands in reverse, the 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords in reverse. I need you to pay attention, okay? They have the Hierophant, the Justice, and the 3 of Cups. You know what's funny? Some of your karma, what the karma is going to be is you're going to flourish. Look at the battery trying to die on me, okay? You're going to flourish. Let me pause this because what I don't want to do is lose the clip because we're not doing that. This has to be out. They have 30 days. You have 13 days. Thank you. And we're back, okay? 30 days. I ain't forget. So back to what I was saying with this Hierophant, the Justice card, the 3 of Cups. If this was a love situation, or even if it wasn't, part of this person's karma is to see you happy in a new relationship, new connections. I'm seeing marriage. Some of you guys, if there was a situation where this ruined your marriage, I don't know, somebody could have played the fuck out of you. Friend, whatever the third party situation was, ooh, I'm picking up on some shit, and I really don't even have time to go into all of it because I gotta go to work and I want this to be out. We might have to do a part 2. Let me know if we need a part 2. If we need a part 2, let me know, okay? Because we might have to do a part 2. I want to get this out today. But girl, I don't think y'all knew about this. I don't even think the other person knew about this. There could have been, okay, I'm getting like a triangulation. I'm getting like a somebody over here. Like I'm getting a lover. I'm gonna just use a man. I'm seeing you, and then I'm seeing another person. And I'm seeing this man be oblivious in a way for some. Because for some of y'all, he wasn't oblivious, and he was an active participant, okay? But I'm seeing a love spell, and I'm seeing rumors, or I'm seeing gaslighting. And look at them. They'll do anything. Look at her compared to him. This feminine energy I'm picking up on, they'll do anything to get that man, to get that person, or to take, if we want to look at the 3 of Cups as celebration, accolades, okay, reconciliation. They'll do anything to stop that, okay? Ooh, icky. Some of y'all, I don't think you knew about this. And you know what's crazy? The person that might have left you, because there's a third party situation here. That third party that was doing that icky shit, and the person that left you, they have 30 days. I would not be surprised if the man in this or the lover in this comes to you and they start apologizing because the spell is lifted. Something is being broken here. There's a lot of like karmic justice. I'm telling you, there's something here about I can see now. And they're going to start to realize that there's something going on. They can't put their finger on it. Some of them aren't that spiritual, but they will be apologizing because something here stinks. Something here stinks. Oh my gosh. This person might have to go to court, friend. I'm seeing a court hearing. They might have thought they got away with something they didn't. Tell me one more. 9 of Pentacles. If they have a business, I see that. Yep. If they have a business, I see that kind of going down. Ooh, yep. Five of Pentacles, that just came out intuitively. Like, y'all saw how I kind of slid that up? It was like at the bottom of my hand. If this person has a business, or like, yeah, I feel like it's a business, a store, I heard storefront. You see that Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords? I'm getting rumors, I'm getting bad reviews, I'm getting negative comments, I'm getting bankruptcy, I'm getting a lot of that. I'm getting, yeah, I don't even want to keep going because I'm getting a whole lot. I want y'all to use your imagination. The Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. This person, if they wanted to be independent or broken free from something, I don't see that happening. They might have to depend on the system. They might even have to go to a group home. I don't know. You see this Seven of Wands? They're going to feel like their back is against the wall. They have 30 motherfucking days, bitch. Say it down below, friend. They got 30 motherfucking days, okay? Now that we got that out the way, I would like to pull you guys an Alchemist. Actually, no, I want to pull you guys a Fairy card. Let's kind of get that out. Let's rebuke. Rebuke. It's like that, but for real. All right. Okay. A fairy message for my collective. What needs to be heard? Okay. Ooh. So we have the number 18. That could be a prominent number for you. We have Elf Struck. Also, thank you guys so much for listening. I had to get that out. And we also have Enchanted, Beguiled, and Enspelled. Because I don't even know if I really told the story, but like I had to get that out. Because in 2026, I'm leaving that shit behind. And they got 30 days, okay? And you're going to have to deal with whatever. You better go repent, okay? So let's see. 18. Let's go. Go. You know what songs were coming to me? There was like the whole Cardi B album, but then that song that'd be like, and forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, friend. Rompe, da da da, rompe. It's giving. Da 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 da, gasolina, gotta gasolina. Da 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 da. It was giving. What other song was coming through? Oh, you know what was giving spooky? Okay. Y'all probably not gonna know what I'm talking about because I be bad at like trying to get the, you know, it out. But y'all know that song. It be like, oh my gosh. I kept seeing this visual of like you guys walking somebody down, but you had like a violin and like you're in this corridor and it's spooky. And this person, like you're like walking them down, but real slow, real eloquently. And you're like, and they're like, damn, that sucks. You can play the violin. I used to play the violin, or I tried to. Anyway, pay attention. You are dazzled, amazed, astounded at present. Your head awhirl with otherworldly visions and thoughts. You may be a little obsessive and unable to balance at present. It is all or nothing, and the momentum is exhilarating and intoxicating. You have given your all to your new passion. You have discovered that you truly do have the power to create what you want and need in your life. So please take time out to contemplate just how these miracles have come about, the coincidences and connections that have brought you to this place. There is so much to be considered to think about, and the thoughts you have at this time are so intense and fully flavored that they are creating the next steps in your life, drawing them to you, weaving and creating your future. While you are currently so devoured by the desire to push forward, use this energy. Do not allow your current state of enchantment to be sabotaged, or hijacked for other purposes than your own, which must be for the highest good. Soon the intensity will ease, balance shall make a return, and life will take on something like normality again. But now, having tasted magic, you can never return to how you once were. You are forever changed, friend. So yeah, you guys don't got to do nothing. Just know that they got motherfucking 30 days, okay? So yes, you guys, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments. What's up, everybody? It is your girl, Popularity here, coming to you with another video. So this will be a collective. We just got to settle into this. I'm not sure what the title is going to be, but you'll know before I know in this moment. So if you resonate with the title, someone here is a Gemini, or you have prominent Mercury placement, so you could even be a Virgo, Mercury stellium. But yeah, if you resonate with resonate, why did I say that? Maybe Amazonite. Look up Amazonite. I don't know. Look up that crystal, that stone, okay? Because why did that just come out? But if you resonate, girl, okay, or boy, right? Just tap in with me for a second. Let's vibe, all right? If you resonate with the title, let's vibe. I'm about to pull some cards. So basically, friend, this would be a quick message. What I was getting a scenario of someone receiving really, really good news, okay? Whether you've already received this news, there's like a process 111 on the clock. This could be related to a new beginning. It's just very good news. And it, you know, that can be different for everyone. You could have actually, and that's so crazy because babe just started coughing. Yeah, you guys could have been drawn to pile 2 of my Who Do You Have Spooked reading, okay? So yeah, because I'm already feeling like this protective barrier. I almost grabbed my dice to roll to give some insight into this blessing, but they were like, absolutely not. Okay, those that are going to resonate, they'll know, all right? So this is something that they want you to protect, okay? Yes, Death card and the King of Pentacles. Your stability will be changing. Your finances will be changing. Your status will be changing. I'm seeing a lot of structure. Some of you guys are going to become a parent, all right? A father specifically. But basically, friend, we could vent. You know, you could talk to me in the comments, you know, because I was just talking to someone about this, all right? It sucks when you feel like you have really good... Someone could be an Aquarius. I just saw my birthday. And 222. I saw 217 and 222. You could be born on the 2nd, the 17th, the 22nd. Yes. Okay. You could be 27, baby. But anyway, there's a lot of states coming through, but I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. Okay. You could be from Texas, Nevada, Oklahoma. Okay. So that's giving me the West. Okay, so you could be in the West Coast, okay, or over in that area, all right? All right, y'all. Sorry, I got to talk to my spiritual team. That's a lot of downloads. Let's slow it down, okay? Now, back to what I was saying, friend. You know, it really does suck when you have really good info or like some type of exciting news that you would like to share with the people closest to you or people that you really do genuinely feel like most times you could trust them. 99.999% of the time, right? But I know you've been feeling it, okay? There's something about this blessing or this news that has to be kept between you and God, okay? You and God. There might be 1 to 2 people where you know for a fact you might be able to trust them, but that's it. I'm getting a lot of you and God, 333 on the clock. And how you'll know, I feel like you've already tried to share this information with some people, or you like kind of let them know like, hey, you know, I'm thinking about doing this, or I'm about to do that, or this is happening. And instantly something was off, friend. You can't put your finger on it, but something was off. Look at that cough. You might have even got a frog in your throat. And that's the thing. And I was just talking to someone about this too. And I struggle with this as well, friend. I do. I get a little excited and I disregard. But when you get that little trickle in your throat, when you about to say something, when you get choked, okay, that moment of don't say that. It's almost like someone's whispering, don't say that. Stop. Don't say that. Don't tell them that. Okay. Yeah. And it could happen a lot when you're smoking. Maybe when you're smoking, I don't know, you could share because I just seen 420. It's like, start paying attention to that. All right. Don't beat yourself up about what you've already shared. But from this point of you watching this video, you need to keep it on tuck. Okay. Because everybody, I don't know. Let me see why that is. First of all, I just feel like you have to protect this. Not everybody's intentions are the greatest. You know, some people might be jealous. Other people, there could be a crabs in a bucket mentality. I swear I was just having this conversation with somebody. And then some people just don't want to see you go. You're a supply for them, okay? Or maybe you're doing something that they wish they could do, okay? So you have to keep this on tuck, all right? All right. First of all, who am I talking to? Who am I speaking to? Who am I speaking to? You could be into hoodoo. Wow. Okay. Who am I speaking to? Why the King of Wands? Wow. Ooh, yeah. Somebody here, you're about to make a great escape, friend. Now, I'm not going to go into everything, but I feel like this has already kind of happened, or you're in transition, or someone just needs this confirmation. You are about to make a great escape from a fucking job. I don't know who the fuck this is, but look at him. And that's not giving you, friend. This is giving you, not my collective. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone in your environment that's very controlling. They just want to leash on you. Okay, it could be a boss, but it could also just be they just got a grasp on you and you're ready to go. You're ready to go. It's time to be independent. It's time for something else. With this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like, friend, you've been putting so much effort, so much work, one, into yourself, but also into this job, their project, their vision. And it's like, what the fuck am I getting out of this? Besides a hurt back. I don't know why I just got that. My back hurting, my neck hurting, hair falling out. Okay. I'm feeling stressed, drained. Everybody's acting a goddamn donkey. Okay. And I'm also picking up on some of you guys, you went to school, you got degrees. No offense to those of you that don't, but let me just talk to my people real quick. Okay, I'll get to you in a second. It's like you got the degree, you got the credentials, yet every time they let this new person in, it's like you finding out they getting paid more than you. They're getting better treatment than you. Absolutely not, friend. Don't make me get my pointer. Don't make me do it, friend. I ain't gonna stand up because I do got the little shorts on and I don't want to, I don't want to get y'all excited. I don't want to get y'all excited because I need my pointer. I don't know where it's at. I got this big thing right here. I felt like sharing this. Normally I struggle with, someone could be from Mississippi. I struggle with, what is it called? Is it called SAD? Not me, seasonal depression, basically. So I got, y'all know I'm in therapy. So this was sent to me. So I'll turn it on and I'll look into it. And I got to look into it for like 10 minutes or so, like directly into it. And it like boosts my vitamin D and like boosts my mood. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys want to look into this. Now, this is expensive. They gave it to me for free. But there could be something that you want to look into on Amazon or something. Do your research where it has the same effects. And I'm so sorry. I don't know what this light is called. But just look up seasonal depression lights. Maybe. Okay. Also, I feel like that's a big sign. Your vitamin D or your magnesium could be low. I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying, friend, you need to get back on that. What's happening? You were doing it. You were taking that ashwagandha. You were taking your ashwagandha. And then you got off. It's time to get back. Okay? Gosh, I was just having this conversation with somebody. It's like somebody's on your back, friend. They could feel that you're about this close to leaving. Because when I look at this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it reminds me of the Eight of Cups, okay? And look at that. For this to be, this is giving me, I want them bitches head, I want them bitches head. And I just don't like this. You're ready to release yourself. You're bigger than this. You know it too. Whatever this is, it could be a person, place, thing, environment. You're better. Something is draining your energy. Something is not appreciating you the way it or they should. It's like your life force. It's just, and even if it's not that serious, friend, with this King of Wands, you just want to branch out. You want to try something new. 911 on the clock. Some of you guys are in the legal system, or you do something with the legal system. You might want to go be an officer. You could even want to do something in the military. I just see someone wants more for themselves, and you're allowed to do that, okay? But this person or these people, places, and things, let me see. Who is this individual that I feel like... Now, granted, I don't think you need to be telling anybody anything, okay? But who specifically do you need to not be talking to or giving any type of hints about this, okay? Like, you could be the best worker. And I'm not going to lie, friend. You do a lot of work. Like, you overdo with this King of Wands. I'm seeing somebody do the most, but they don't get paid for it. We're done with that. Who is this person? What's their sun, moon, or rising sign? Okay, we have a Scorpio. I'm going to roll it 4 times, but we have Scorpio. I'll do just sun sign, just so, because if this is a boss, you might not know they moon or rising. We have a Capricorn. So let's do it a couple times. We have a Taurus. A lot of earth energy coming through. This person could definitely be an earth sign. Taurus again. Yeah, because there's a lot of earth. And that Two of Pentacles is here. And Libra. One more. Okay. One more. Cancer. All right. So, If that wasn't confirmation enough, I'm going to give you a little bit more. Why are you being told to keep this hidden? Look at that Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, okay? So we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Star card, ooh, the Five of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords, friend. Is that 555? Is that 555? And the King of Pentacles. Do you see that? That's what they want to do to you, friend. Whether it be energetically, whether it be a workplace, whether it be a connection, whether whoever this is, 11:11 on the clock. So let me just tell you, okay, why? Okay, friend, I need you to pay the fuck attention, friend. I need you to pay attention. Okay, put the peace sign down below right now if you're paying attention. Okay, I need you to pay attention. Yeah, somebody definitely could be in the military here. So you know what this reminds me of? And I've been through this before. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I'm so glad if you've never went through this. But this is a thing, especially in the corporate scene or like in the more professional jobs. I think this is part of the reason. I'm not going to lie, friend. I have PTSD. Well, period, I have PTSD. But also just like with work and just being in those settings with like corporate. I don't know. I just... It'd be some weird shit. Like, people really do some real corrupt stuff in the workplace. And I feel like when you know your energy, and that's what I've really been tapping in with, just my energy. Yeah, it's a whole thing. So, if you're someone, I don't know, it's like a domination. Sorry if my knee was ashy. I wasn't expecting that, my bad. I don't got my coconut oil. But, basically, I'm just seeing like this has happened to me before. Let me tell y'all a quick story. And it's kind of a different analogy, but it still applies. So basically, I won't be too long. This was back when I was in BMT. There was this, I almost said her name. There was this girl. It was quite a few girls. Okay, so maybe you're someone, it's never a one-on-one. That's one thing I've always noticed with me. It's never a motherfucking one-on-one. It's always multiple bitches or ninjas. It's always like a whole army of these bitches, right? You know, you might feel like that. It's never just a one-on-one, maybe you and the boss, you and that coworker. It's like they got to go rally the troops. You don't, okay? So basically, there was some shady ass stuff that she was doing. Like, she was just blatantly lying, friend. Like this one time, and I couldn't stand my stupid bitch ass MTI, because why are you even believing that? And it's because he probably already had whatever he already thought about me. It was already in his mind. And I think he had something against black people because of something that he said to me. But anyway, I don't want to go too far into it, all right? This was around the time when a lot of that racist stuff was still going on. I think the sexual assault, can I say that? The essays was going on out in Lackland. Yeah, the whole shebang, right? So I remember this one time she like lied on me. And I really got in trouble for it. She said I beat her up in the bathroom. Friend, mind you, and let me tell you, I love all races, skin complexions, but I gotta explain to you, she had to be about this color. And the reason why I'm saying that, okay, not to be disrespectful, don't you think if my big 5'10" hands, put my hands on her, if I really beat her down in the bathroom, don't you think she would be black and blue? You don't think she would be black and blue? So you telling me that this girl just told you that I beat her down in the bathroom and she's still like a blank canvas? Please. Girl, don't you know I got in trouble and everything? I was pissed. You know what's so funny? I wish I had the picture. There was a picture that we had to take because it was like, it happened around the same time we had our pictures that we had to do for like our, I don't know why I can't remember what we used to call it, but basically all the girls and everybody that was in our bay or in our, I don't know, I'll just say our group, like we had to take a picture. So it was everybody that was within, I'm not gonna say a fleet, we're not in the army, but I can't remember the word right now, right? Doesn't matter. I was pissed, and if I showed you the picture you'll see on my face, I was pissed. Pictures, I was mad as fuck because it was a whole thing. So I ended up really getting in trouble. And it's like I couldn't defend myself because everybody already had this image about me. You know, I remember one time the MTI told me, I told him I was anxious, and I was like, I'm struggling with anxiety. That's so funny because where I'm at now, right? And he was like, you? Like, he basically started talking about my stature. I'm 5'10", and however he saw me, I don't know, maybe, and that's the thing, you got power on you. You might not see it, but you have like leadership qualities, like you have a big essence. So sometimes people can project onto you based off of that. You could be someone that might be insecure and might not see these things about you, and that might throw people off because it's like, who the fuck is she trying to trick? She thinks she tricking us? She thinks she pulling one over on us? He think he fooling us? We know you the shit. But really, you haven't discovered it yet. There's something like that here, okay? This person, whoever this is, these people, places, things, they've noticed that about you, right? So, yeah, basically, I ended up getting in trouble, but that wasn't even where I wanted to go to with the story. What ended up happening with my dumb ass, okay, I was on to that bitch. I knew there was something that she was about to do, and what my stupid self did, because I definitely struggled with my pride, okay, I wanted to let that bitch know that I was on to her, okay? And going back to this scenario, this could be wanting to let somebody know that you're about to leave, that you're about to do something, okay? So I was letting her know, like, I'm on to you, and I will be reporting you to the MTIs tomorrow. That was the dumbest shit I could have ever did. Don't ever tell your enemy your next move, because of course, what was she able to do? She was able to maneuver, and that was how she maneuvered. So by the time I had wrote down everything, by the time I had everything written out and I was about to take it to the MTIs, it was a wrap. She got to him, and it was so crazy. He should have never believed that dumb shit with his bitch ass. I just know, ooh, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there. We're not gonna go there, okay? But I say all that to say, that's what I see here. There's a lot of like, if you preemptively or if you jump the gun and start letting people know stuff or hinting, there's a lot of, oh, no. Here's where the smear campaigns come. Here's where the rumors come. Here's where the collusions come in. Here's where the lack of hours comes in. You know, maybe you want to move. You're like, yeah, y'all, I'm about to move, so I'm going to be taking up some more hours, and boom, here it go. I saw this a lot in the military. Like, there were some people that were on their way to being like medically discharged, and I genuinely feel like there were other individuals so jealous of them because they were miserable with the fact that they had to, or they felt like they had to stay in, and that was all they had was the military. So what would they do? I saw it happen, you guys. I seen that shit happen. Nobody could tell me. I saw it with my own eyes. There would be like this, let's kind of trick them out that spot. Let's kind of bait them, whether it be like rage baiting or like starting certain things, knowing that it could, cause this person to, lash out. It's like they knew. And what would end up happening is these people would end up lashing out, or maybe they ended up late. Like maybe they showed up late to an event. Now, any other time, if they showed up late, it wouldn't be an issue. But because people know that this motherfucker is on their way out, and all they got, or all they need is just one little blemish, and we could turn everything around and we can switch it from this to that, they take advantage of that. I've seen it happen. And now all of a sudden you're getting like a pink slip, or you're getting written up, and this and that. I've seen it happen. I've seen people go from an honorable discharge to a dishonorable due to events like this. So that is why you need to keep it tucked, friend. This Knight of Swords, because somebody's already on your ass. It's not to make you paranoid, okay? Yeah, this could be a military professional, I'm not gonna lie. This could be someone who's above you. Like if you were in the military, just for some of y'all that might resonate, this wouldn't be like the commander or the major. This would be like, if you're a senior airman, this would be the tech sergeant. I wouldn't even say staff sergeant. It gives the tech sergeant. The lieutenant, all right? The star card. Friend, if you've been wanting a higher position, or you've been wanting, I'm talking to someone I really do feel like could be in the military. Don't tell nobody that you want to be an officer. And I know, because some of you guys have to share this information. Let me see what the advice is. I'm talking to someone specific. What's their advice? Because some of you have to share the information. The Wheel of Fortune. The Lovers. Sideways. The Empress in reverse. The Five of Swords. Eight of Swords. Okay. Eight of Cups. You guys, there's someone in your life that I feel like could be posing as a mentor. This could be a Taurus, or they're posing as like a mother figure or someone who you can rely on. They feel very maternal-esque. You cannot trust them, okay? I hope this isn't nobody's grandma. You can't trust them. It's funny, I'm not really getting too much advice besides stop listening to them. This, okay, you see that? This is in reverse. What is this person? Why do they want to do this to my collective? Maybe they want to keep you bound. The Nine of Wands. This could be karmic family, okay? A karmic group. I really can't explain it, friend. This is nasty. Look at the Knight of Pentacles there and the Page of Pentacles. You're outgrowing an environment. All I can tell you is, see, I really feel like what your advice is for everyone. If you're in a situation where you have to share this info because there's a certain, you know, it has to be routed up a certain way, absolutely. If you could find someone that you genuinely trust, like another superior, or even have a witness, there needs to be like a witness. There needs to be like people that are aware of what you have going on so that you have like a alibi. I feel like that's the best way I could describe it. So if someone tries to start rumors or they try to do certain things, it feels like someone that would be younger and then there's someone that's older, okay? Those will be the alibis. That's the best way I could describe that. Now with this Empress energy, stop sharing your information with them. Even if you love them, friend, 22 on the clock, absolutely not. Because for whatever reason, they want to keep you bound. And this could be, I don't know, this could be what was I told by my therapist? Is it a fear-based love? Fear-based love, okay? There could be like maybe a fear that you're going to surpass them, or a fear that they're going to be left behind. Some of them, they're just so, this does feel like family for a minute here. This is starting to feel like family that, it's just nasty. You know what I'm talking about, friend. Like, that's all they know. Like, you wanting to get a degree, you wanting to better yourself, you wanting to move, that shit is like so crazy to them because nobody did it. Nobody could achieve it, or nobody ever even had the thought process to go in that direction. And when you do it, it's like, oh, like, who do you think you are? But for some of y'all, it's not even like an evil type of vibe I'm getting. It's just that they don't understand it. So what do? They try to destroy what they don't understand. And how this is coming through with that Five of Swords. For some of you guys, like I already went over the rumors, but this could even be bad advice. Spiritual attacks, getting in your mind, making you feel anxious, making you feel less than, making you feel unworthy, or like you're not going to be able to do it. You already got the confirmation. Stop talking to them. And I get it. You probably already shared some things. Okay, that's fine. Let that be that. Right now, you need to work on tricking the enemy. Okay, you need to pull it back. When they ask questions, I don't know, maybe even lie. Actually, I think I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Or, actually, you know, I'm still debating. I haven't made my decision. You need to, whatever your situation is, you need to figure that out, okay? But yeah, keep that shit to yourself. So let me get I want to get you a fairy card. Well, actually, let me get you an ancestor card. Okay, what do the ancestors want to say? One card, please. Please don't do too much, y'all. This person, I don't like this energy. Because I do feel like somebody here is like acting as it's like a mother or like a mentor. Can't be trusted. And they might not be your mom. It just feels like that. I don't know. Can't trust it. So let me read both of these. It says, Dearest you, I'm looking at the time. We bet you must be so exhausted some days, giving as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in service to the highest good, can leave you feeling depleted, like an empty well. If it feels as if there's no more water for you, the good news is we have a plan. Today, go take a relaxing bath, book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself flowers, or plant some in your garden. Make time for self-care, not more work on yourself. By tending to yourself now, you are reminded to do so more often. And be sure to use a word that might have caused you anxiety in the past, but is essential for your well-being now, which is no. That's the word that you need to be using now, okay? No! Exclamation point. Say it with us. No, thank you. No, I can't. You do not have to explain. Just say no, okay? Gently but firmly. Then go for a soak. Life will wait for you to bring yourself back to center, replenished and ready for more adventure. Some of you guys, what's going to be revealed to you is just how much this Empress energy that's in reverse has been holding you back, okay? The other message says, dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken for you to reach some of your goals and that you have had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality, but we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change, 555, is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in arriving at any destination. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? Okay. So yes, you guys, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments.
Goodbye.